Good morning, Mahwah High School.
Today is Friday, April 6th, day 3 with labs.
Seniors, we have 76 days till graduation.
Thunderbird television news starts right now.
I forgot we had to say that. Mark, you have to at least say that.
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are all sugar-free. These days are all free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Mahwah High School. It's time for MHS News. The Hackensack University Airbus will be at Mahwah High School on Tuesday, April 17th from 9:30 till 12:30, talking about the effects of joules, smoking, and asthma. Students in health, phys ed, study hall, and unit lunch are welcome to tour the brand new Air Express. There will be a Rebel meeting that same afternoon in room 233 at 2:20. The Interact Club will have a short but very important meeting on Friday at 11 in room 222. We'll be signing up for our April activities. The FBLA Club will be having a membership meeting on Monday, April 16th in room 108 during lunch. That's all for MHS News and out of June with SGA News.
Thanks, G. Just a reminder, there will be an SG rep meeting Monday, April 23rd during the second half of lunch, and there will be a Student Activities Council meeting April 18th at 2:20 p.m. in room 222. That's all for SGA News, and now to Jake Aiello with sports.
Thanks, June. Hey, Mahwah. Today, baseball has a game at home against Dumont at 4:15 p.m. Girls golf has a match away against Northern Valley Demers at 4:15 p.m. Boys golf has a match away against Ridgewood at 4:15 p.m. Softball has a game away against Ramsey at 4:15. Boys tennis has a match away against Old Tappan at 4:15. On Saturday, spring track and field has a meet away at Riverdale High School at 8:45 a.m. Girls lacrosse has a game away against Pascack Valley at 11 a.m. Boys lacrosse has a game at home against West Milford at 11 a.m. And that's all for sports this weekend, and now to Jules with the birthdays.
Thanks, Jake. We would like to wish a happy birthday today to Matthew Brand, Rebecca Goodstein, Ramon Henney, Jake Lavigna, and Amanda Sands. Happy birthday tomorrow to Kayla Gonzalez and Garrett Kurtz, and happy birthday on Sunday to Thomas Wolf. Now for our faculty birthdays.
Thanks, Jules. Mrs. Sophie here with your faculty birthdays. Happy birthday today to Mrs. Fay and Mrs. Ramirez. On Sunday to Mrs. Lederer. On Tuesday to Miss Murphy and Mrs. Boney. Now to MHS Social.
Good morning, Mahwah. Since everyone in the school seems to think that they can do MHS Social better, on this week's segment of MHS Social, we got up close and personal and asked students what they would do if they ran MHS Social.
Is this like live right now?
Yes, this is live.
It's live television?
Get that microphone out of my face. First of all, you wouldn't be doing it.
No idea.
I actually have no idea.
I don't know. I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know. Oh my god. Wait, yes I do. Yes I do. I would scare people.
All right.
Teach students how to read the student handbook.
What would you call this segment?
Probably, Chapter 3, Section 1, Student Handbook.
Okay.
I think it should be a week-to-week thing, whatever's newsworthy, whatever's topical. I'd like to see more sports. Like, I like the one about the brackets. I'd like to see what teachers and some students might think about, like, what's going on in baseball and football and things like that.
I would get involved with the students more. I would maybe quiz them on certain subjects, have them interact with you guys, instead of just kind of doing the same thing every week.
You heard it here first, folks.
About Mahwah.
Yeah. What about Mahwah?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. Can you give me anything specifically about lacrosse?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. You heard it here first. Miss Brennan Lontine. If you were running MHS Social, what would you make your segment about?
Dogs.
What about dogs?
Everything. Their ears.
Just a segment specifically on dogs' ears.
Soft dog ears.
Soft dog ears.
Like honestly, I'd like to see more track on there. Like, yeah.
You want to see more track? All right. I'll take that into account. As requested by Mike Castro, even in the rain, we still come out here. Here is the track and the announcements. Let's get some sounds from it. Wow, interesting stuff. There you go, Mike. She acts like I don't see her right now. This is your big moment. If you were running it, what would you make your segments about?
Oh, food.
Food?
Oh, without question. Where would my life be without the culinary adventure?
Everyone knows if you take Mr. Fuchs's class, when you got your cell phone in front of you, it's like him when he's cooking his pot of rice. You can only think about the rice when he's trying to grade those papers. Mr. McFerrin, if you were running MHS Social, what would you put on it?
Patty, don't walk in here with that mic.
So like a song, and then everyone sings like a different word, and then you make the whole song like a song. Yeah.
Collaboration?
Yes.
That sounds like a swell time.
You want it to be fun. You want it to be entertaining. You want it to be informative. Well, obviously, you have to do something about Mr. Humphreys.
Miss Cording,
Yes, Patrick.
if you were running MHS Social, what would you make your segment about?
Fortnite. Hashtag full send to tilted.
Thanks, Miss Cording. If you
Now
were...
that you've learned some manners about the way to conduct yourself, now we'll talk. What is the situation? What are you asking?
Mr. McFerrin, if you were running MHS Social on the announcements, what would you run? What would your program be about?
What kind of program do you want, Patty? Patty,
The students want to know what you want to run.
I don't want anything on social media.
So that's a no to MHS Social from Mr. McFerrin.
Wait a minute. Patty. Patty. Nothing on social media. Come to school, get an education, be successful, and have a good day.
All right. Thank you, Mr. McFerrin.
Wow, that was so fun and interesting. That's it from us here on Thunderbird Television News. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at mhs.sga.1718. Time Block 1 teachers, back to you.
Literally stop.
Just go.